Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Silva and welcome to our Thursday Healthy Tips. So the topic I'll be discussing today is autism, also known as Autism Spectrum Disorder (ASD). Autism is a neurological and developmental disorder that affects communication, social interaction and behavior. But the root causes of autism is not yet ascertained, or should I say fully understood. But some research has been done to identify the potential risk of what causes autism. So I'll be talking about the genetic factors of what causes autism. So first one I'll be talking about is genetic mutation, which is like a change in DNA. Change in DNA or chromosomal abnormalities. Also, we have family history. Family history in the sense that if a family member already has a history of autism, there's a tendency there's going to be autism in the family. We also have another one known as genetic syndrome. Type of genetic syndrome is Fragile X syndrome. Those with Down syndrome, this can help to increase the risk of developing autism. Then we also have another factor known as the environmental factors. Environmental factors are prenatal exposures. Like during pregnancy, there are some substances that a woman take when she's pregnant. So this can equally cause autism. We also have prenatal factors, which is like and the baby is born and the baby is having like a low birth weight. This can cause the baby to have autism. Though generally a baby that is born with low birth weight, there's always a tendency of them having a whole lot of sicknesses, not just only autism, but other sicknesses that they might develop. Then also other potential risks, especially prenatal age, like older parents, especially for having kids. So when the fathers are aged before having kids, there's a tendency of their child having autism. So there are a whole lot of factors. We have like multiple births, we have like but exact what causes autism is not yet understood. And research has continued to unravel the root causes of autism, the underlying mechanism, the risk factors, and a lot more about autism. So I'll be talking about types of autism. We have classic autism. Kids with classic autism, they have cases in language development, and they also have difficulty in socializing, like social interaction or interacting with people. We also have autism is also Asperger's autism. Asperger's autism in the sense that they have a difficulty in social interaction, verbal and non-verbal communication, and they always have repetitive behaviors. So how do you know if your child has Asperger's autism? They always have difficult or trouble in understanding social clues, initiating and maintaining conversations, developing relationships. They have communication challenge, like being verbal or non-verbal communication. They have like maybe a high tone or a low tone. They keep on moving different facial expression. They keep on moving their body, sometimes their head. And they're always being sensitive to either light, to either sound, to any noise. They're always sensitive to their environment. But the thing is, with Asperger's autism, they don't have difficulty in language development, unlike classic autism. Also, they would love to interact socially, but they have difficulty in maintaining conversation and initiating conversation as well. So, how do you diagnose or treat a child or someone with autism? So for you to diagnose and treat a child with autism or someone with autism, you have to evaluate their social interaction, you have to evaluate their language interaction and their behavior skills. You can also enroll them in behavior therapy. Example as applied behavior therapy. We have occupational therapy, OT. This will help them to develop social and communication skills. Another one is also is supports and accommodations, like engaging them in an environment where they will be accommodated or where they will be welcomed, engaging them in a school where they will be welcomed as well. This will equally help them to communicate. They will now know how to initiate conversation. They will no longer be so shy from the or to communicate. So to detect a child that has autism is between the range of 18 months to 3 years of age. So you need to pay attention to your child to know what is really going on with him or her, to also know the kind of autism he or she has. And don't forget, a child with autism doesn't really mean that they are not human. They are human, and they are loved, and they can be loved. The only thing that we need is to welcome them in our society, make them feel okay, make them feel welcome. That will enable them to help in their social interaction, their communication, engaging them in a community or in a school where they will be welcome, where they will not be bullied. Yeah, I know that sometimes bullying cannot be avoided because you're not always with your child in the school, but at least you try as much as possible to put them or engage them in a community where they'll be welcome. And don't force the child. Gradually, he or she will definitely develop in the skills, in communication, in initiating and maintaining conversations. And also, every child with autism or everyone with autism, they are special. They have their own strengths, they have their own challenges, they have their own needs. So we can help to make them by supporting them, by engaging them, by showing them love, so they will know that they are not left out. We can help people with autism by welcoming them in our society, by making them to feel loved. Parents, when you notice that your child has autism, be kind to them. Love them more, show them more love. Let them know that no matter what, here you are my child, and you are loved, and you are welcome no matter what. Engage them in an environment where they will equally be loved. You can take them to a summit that discusses about autism, the diagnosis, the treatment, and the resources. You can help them know what they are actually facing in a good way, so they will not feel that they are left out. You have to let them know they are special in a good way. Support them with researches for them to know that they are not the only one with this. There are a whole lot of people, thousands of people with autism, and they are all loved and they are successful. So guys, that will be all for today. I will see you next Thursday to also bring you more healthy topics. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Love you.